Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and I'm going to use my Gilded Tarot Royale. If you are interested in any of the cards that I'm using, the links are down below. Also, this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not. Okay, so we have the King of Swords. So what's going on with Capricorn? What are they struggling with? We have the King of Swords. We have the Ten of Wands. And then we have the Queen of Swords. So I feel like there's this burden that is around you. There's this you feel like you have a lot on your plate. You feel like you have a lot on your mind. I'm also seeing this moon here. But on each side, we have the King of Swords, and we have Swords energy, King of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. So I feel like you're trying to figure out how to deal with this Ten of Wands that is on your back. You're feeling heavy. You're feeling tired. You're feeling like things are stacking up on you. You're trying to analyze the situation and figure out, how do I free myself from this heavy burden here. All right, what do you need to look at? We have the Six of Pentacles. We have, I kind of feel like you're just like you're going and going and going, and you keep stacking more and more up on your shoulders, on the weight, like adding more and more things on your plate. What do you need to look at? I feel like the Six of Pentacles is representing that I feel like you're the type of person where you want to be in control and you want to be the one who takes care of everything, because you feel like if you're the one that's doing it, then it gets done right. And I feel like you have to look at kind of taking that step back and saying, how can I share this responsibility? How can I delegate to other people? How can I relieve some of this? I feel like you feel responsible for a lot of things, but I feel like it's kind of gotten to the point where it's too much for you to handle. And I feel like you need to look at, how can I share the responsibility? How can I delegate some of this? And I feel like it's kind of stopping and looking and saying, I can't do it all. I can do a lot of things. It doesn't mean that I'm less than, but that I can't do it all, and that I need to share these responsibilities, that I have to share. Some of these wands need to be shared. They need to be let go of. I do feel like it's almost like, it's kind of like when we have our own business, or we have our own company, right? And when we started out, we're doing everything. But then as it grows and grows and grows, we realize, okay, we have to bring in employees. We have to bring in those people that can help us. And then our role has to shift so that we're managing what's going on and what those people are doing. Like, the work is still getting done, but it's just like your position has changed. So I feel like it's same with this situation, that you have all of these things on your plate that you have going on. It's not that the work isn't getting done. It's just that your position of where you stand and the work getting done has changed. So I feel like you have to look at it from a different point of view, as in, it doesn't mean that it's not getting done. It's just like how you're handling it is different. We have future energies. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Justice card, Libra, and then we have the Eight of Wands. So I feel like it's walking away. So we have the moon again here. So we had kind of like the crescent moon here, and then over here we have a full moon. So I feel like in time, this is something that's going to take you time to work through, especially kind of as that moon is changing its phases. And I feel like that's representing time. That it's going to take some time for you to accept this adjustment, but it's something that's very beneficial to you. And I feel like it lightens your energy moving forward, and that you feel more positive moving forward, because you've lightened the load and you're seeing that it's not that things aren't getting done. It's that your position has changed. All right, so let's grab some more cards. Like I said before, my favorite card is the Hangman, although the Hangman isn't here. But I feel like it's seeing things from a different perspective, and I feel like this Seven of Pentacles here represents where she's taking a break and she's stopping and she's kind of thinking, okay, I need to rethink the situation. I need to lighten the load, balance things out with the Six of Pentacles. Again, just like there's different images for the Six of Pentacles, where this one has the hands reaching out and it's that give and take, and then this one is, this hand is putting a coin on this side of the scale to balance things out. Things are not balanced here. You have a lot of weight on your shoulders and it needs to be balanced out. Queen of Swords again. We also have the Peacock here, which I love because it's about you blossoming, and you, maybe you don't have that confidence in yourself that you can let go of these things that you have on your back, and that, I don't know, for some reason I just feel like maybe it's almost like you're shifting up a level, but do you have that confidence in yourself that you can shift up a level? You know? But I feel like it's time for you to blossom and show that you can take control of a situation, and that you can delegate these things that are on your back, and that you can let those go. I feel like it's also looking out for yourself. I feel like you're putting too much weight on yourself. You're putting too many things on your plate. As I've said before, it's about setting yourself up for success and knowing what it is that you can accomplish and get done, and setting yourself up for that, because then you're able to check off the list. You're able to check it off and say, yes, I accomplished it, and yes, I did that. And then as you move forward, you could add more, but it's still setting yourself up for success, knowing that you're not, it's like you're looking out for yourself and you're saying, I know I can get this done. So I feel like this brings you that emotional fulfillment too with this Knight of Cups. For some reason I feel one more. Again, and the Eight of Wands, moving forward in a positive way. I just feel like you need to take a break and see how much you have going on. And again, to set yourself up for success in an area where you know you can complete the tasks. And if you have to delegate and give to other people, right, balance that out. That's okay. That doesn't mean that you failed at something or you're less than at something. It means that you're smart, because you're looking out for yourself and you're saying, I know that I can't get this all done, but I will get it done in a different way. And I feel like it's walking away from that negative energy that you're holding on to yourself, and it's that lightness that you're achieving. We have to set our boundaries. We have to set our boundaries to where we know what we can handle, what we can deal with, who we can deal with, and we have to look out for ourselves. Otherwise, we're just sort of putting ourselves down. And by lightening this load, I feel like there are other things that want to come in for you, other directions. It's almost like if you're so weighed down that you can't even see other opportunities because you have so much going on. All right, so let's grab a wisdom of the oracle. Set yourself up for success, Capricorn. Set yourself up for success. Let's see, by the book. I know that Capricorn likes to do things by the book. I'm Capricorn Sun and a Capricorn Rising, and it's like you kind of want to follow the rules, but then sometimes that could be what's holding you back. Because Capricorn is an earth sign, so it's very grounded, so it is by the book. And there are some things that you can follow along with, and there are some things that can be by the book, but then it's sometimes you got to break the rules, right? Sometimes you got to break the rules and you got to just, you know, do it your own way and go your own path and, you know, free yourself. Is that what's holding you down, is having to do things by the book and feeling the weight that I have to follow things a certain way? Is that what's affecting you? Is that what's stopping you? And it's time to just break free and say, I want to do it my way, right? And to not feel all of that weight of the world on yourself. Let go of those 10 of Wands. This is something definitely that's going to take some time, like I said with the moon phases, but it's, if you recognize what's going on, then you're able to make those moves and then move forward. Do you know what I mean? If you're just struggling with all of the weight of the wands, then you're never going to be able to, like I said before, be able to see how to move on from that. All right. Star dragons. We have tranquility, harmonious in action. I like that. Harmonious in action. That's the 7 of Pentacles. In action, she stopped what she's doing, thinking about things, having that clarity moment. Let me take a break from this. Let me see, what do I need to change? What do I need to do? Be here now. Again, I feel it's almost like those same colors. Being in the moment now and really looking at what's going on. Are you so used to just going that you're not really seeing what's going on around you? And maybe it's time for you to just take that moment to say, what's really going on here? What do I really need to do here? Am I just spinning my wheels and not getting anywhere? Do I need to make some changes? I feel like this leveling things out, the 6 of Pentacles, is very important, because I feel like it's balancing things out for you because you've taken on so much and letting go of some things. Sometimes we just have to take that time to rethink things and say, okay, what do I really need to do here? And again, like it was like with my YouTube channel, is I felt like I was trying to do so many things that I couldn't get anything done. I couldn't get any videos done because I was trying to do so many. So it was like, okay, I know how many I can do. I know how many I can get done. I know what works for me to where I'm not getting burnt out. And that's what I need to stick with. And if I can add extra here and there, I will. If I have to take, you know, have days where it's not as many, then I can do that. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. So again, I feel like whatever this 10 of Wands represents for you is that you have all of this going on. Again, setting yourself up for success and saying, okay, I know that I can get this amount done, and that the rest is going to have to be delegated to somebody else or have somebody else work on it, or it's just, it has to be changed. That it's okay with that. It doesn't mean that you're less than or that you failed at something. It means that you're being smarter and you're looking at how you can accomplish things in a way that is beneficial to yourself. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.